I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure, in southern Europe's Balkan Peninsula, where thousands of years of human history are measured in stone, surrounded by a beautiful forest on the banks of a spectacular lake.
Greek mythology says the magnificent city of Butrint on the southern coast of today's Albania was founded by survivors of the Trojan War. In truth, these spectacular ruins date from the 8th century BC, 3,000 years after the fall of Troy. From the Stone Age to the Middle Ages, Butrint is a time portal through the 2,500-year history of the region. Astounding works of Greeks, Romans under Caesar, Byzantines, Phoenicians, Ottomans all left their works here, making it one of the most important ruins in the Balkans, part of the 33-square-mile Butrint National Park and World Heritage Site. Butrint features a classic Roman amphitheater from the 4th century, the baptistry constructed in the 6th century, remains of the ancient gymnasium, the towering 1,800-year-old remains of the Grand Basilica, the Lion Gate with the big cat devouring a bull, defensive walls with stones cut so precisely they fit tightly without mortar and have lasted 2 millennia, all shaded by trees and surrounded by wetlands, a fusion of nature and history, a jewel of Albania, and a hidden gem for inquisitive travelers. Nearby Gjirokastër, Albania, is a tourist favorite, called the City of Stone for the rock buildings, cobblestone streets, and hundreds of stairs. This historic old town dates from the 17th century with a maze of narrow streets and alleys lined with tourist shops and sidewalk cafes. Up even more steps, the Gjirokastër Fortress looms over the valley. The main corridor is lined with cannons from every era, including the resistance to Italian and German occupation. Inside the castle, an eclectic collection of every imaginable weapon from independence through 1912 through both world wars. It includes rooms from the notorious prison where captured Nazis and later political prisoners during the decades of communist oppression. On a happier excursion, we visit a farm in the nearby village of Doksat. The farmer shows off his flock of sheep, including a less than cuddly newborn. He also raises grapes and bees and treats us to a traditional Albanian lunch of Greek salad, fresh ham and sausage, and homemade bread. We absorb the local culture in this tiny town of ancient buildings and meet local goat herders along the way. Albania's capital of Tirana spreads out from the 10-acre central square, the city's trendy hangout spot. Surprisingly modern skyscrapers tower over the city center. The notorious House of Leaves served as the Gestapo headquarters during World War II and was the center of brutal communist-era oppression. Today it is a museum dedicated to those who were spied on, persecuted, and executed by the Stalinistic regime. Maybe the oddest oddity in Albania are the concrete defensive bunkers, 750,000 bunkers, built from the 1960s to the 1980s by the paranoid socialist leaders. They cover the mountains, the beaches, city neighborhoods, including this park that for some reason also includes a chunk of the Berlin Wall. The bunkers are everywhere. They cost the economy a fortune, but were never used. We toured the extensive Ministry of Interior Affairs and State Police bunker in downtown Tirana. Now a museum, the 24 rooms and narrow corridors still emit a somber aura of fear and despair. But Albania has turned its checkered past into a budding tourist draw, a mix of ancient wonders and improving infrastructure, a surprising travel destination certainly to be considered. Reece and Marianne, at your leisure along the way in Tirana, Albania.